Hi, I'm Catherine. Thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be making a sweet and spicy Sriracha Glazed Salmon. I've tried to include seafood in my diet a couple times a week just to kind of give myself some variety and stay away from eating meat and chicken and everything all the time. And I think there's only so much grilled and baked plain seafood you can eat without getting bored. So I found this recipe that I like because it has like a different flavor. I'm going to be using I prefer you to use a sockeye salmon, which is just a wild salmon. This is some sesame oil, garlic, honey, Tamari Soy Sauce, which is just a gluten-free soy sauce, some rice vinegar, and some ginger. I skipped over the sriracha just because I wanted to show it to you. This is what the bottle looks like. And you've probably seen, and I would have to go to Asian supermarket to find it to keep it in my kitchen. And now you can find it like in your ethnic food aisle or even in the condiments aisle, just like right next to the ketchup, which I think is great. And just to give you a little bit of information about it, it is made from sun-ripened chilies, and they suggest using it in soups, sauces, pasta, pizza, hot dogs, hamburgers, chow mein, and anything to add a delicious spicy taste. And I would have to agree. So let's get started. We're going to start by making a marinade for the salmon, and we're going to start with a 1/4 cup of tamari, which again is that gluten-free soy sauce. Super soft. I'm going to add a tablespoon of rice vinegar, just in case you're not familiar with that. It's pretty easy to find along with all your vinegars in your supermarket. I'm going to add a tablespoon of sriracha, and actually you can add a little bit more if you like it a little bit more spicy, so I'm going to kind of just do an extra large rounded tablespoon there. And we're going to add 2 tablespoons of honey. I've also minced a tablespoon of ginger, and this is a tablespoon of minced garlic as well. And I'm going to just add those in as well. I'm going to just whisk that because we're going to add the salmon and the marinade into just a large gallon-sized Ziploc bag, so we can let that marinade. So I just cut that salmon. It was a super long piece, so I just cut it in half just so that it can fit in my pan a little easier when I do start cooking that. And I'm going to just pour that right on top. Just kind of want to move it around a little bit just so the marinade does get on all sides of the salmon before you just let that rest. And you can let this marinade for 1 hour and up to 8 hours. So just make sure that's sitting well and just pop it in your fridge, and you can check on it whenever you're ready. So while the salmon is marinating, I'm going to get some zucchini noodles ready, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I have 1 yellow zucchini, and I'm just going to cut off the top and the bottom. And this is a veggie noodle maker or something. I'm not really sure what it's called. So there's a thick end and a thin end. I'm going to use the thick, and all you do is, I'm right-handed, so You're just going to put it in and you're going to sharpen it like a pencil if you still know how to do that. I know some people don't. And you're just going to twist it. I have to move my hand out of the way. This is a good alternative if you're trying to watch your carbs and you still want like the texture of something that's like a noodle. You can use this and make a meat sauce and have baked spaghetti and meatballs or meat sauce or something like that, and it's still very good. We're going to just saute this. I just finished with my zucchini, and I found the booklet that came with the vegetable peeler, and it's called Veggetti. You can just find it at Home Goods, probably Bed Bath & Beyond, but as you can see, my noodles came out pretty. So we're ready to get the salmon in the pan. We're going to use 1.5 teaspoons of sesame oil, and I do recommend that you use this and don't skip this step just because it gives it a different kind of flavor that's really helpful for the taste of the sauce, so I wouldn't skip this if you could. So I'm going to do 1.5 teaspoons. You just want to kind of coat the bottom of the pan. This is on a medium-high heat. Just gonna add the salmon into the pan. You do want to reserve the rest of this marinade because we are going to be using it. Just clean this up. So we're going to be cooking this for 2 minutes on each side. So we're just going to flip this over. And I have put it skin side down, so once you flip it, I don't eat the skin. I don't know if people really do, so I just kind of go through and try to take that off. Once it's cooked, it comes off a little bit easier. So we're going to cook this for an additional 2 minutes on this side as well. Another 2 minutes. I'm going to flip this one more time. It may fall apart a little bit, but that's okay. And we're going to add in the rest of that marinade. You can just pour it on top, kind of all around. And we're going to reduce the temperature to low. You want to cover this. If you have a lid, I do not have a lid for this odd-shaped pan that I'm using. Just put a lid on it. I'm going to just put some foil and kind of tent it. And you want to cook this for an additional 4 to 5 minutes. Salmon's cooking, we're going to start the zucchini noodles. And I'm just using some extra virgin olive oil. About a tablespoon. Going to add in some salt, pepper, and also some garlic powder. Just want to give it some good flavor. Just want to saute these probably about 3 to 4 minutes. So the zucchini just finished cooking and the salmon is done as well. And I just added some green onion on top. This zucchini is really twirling like a pasta. This is really a lot of great flavors. The salmon, the sauce is just like a really nice thick glaze, and it's sweet and spicy at the same time. So it's really like a satisfying sauce. And the zucchini, I know you've probably heard all the hype about making them into noodles, but I think it really lives up to it. It's nice and light, but we added a lot of good flavor with those spices. So it's a really nice balance between the two. So I think it's a really great recipe. I think you should check it out. I'm Catherine. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Fornicate, and I'll see you next week with another gluten-free recipe.